This is an aesthetic chest workout to build your upper chest and shape. You can hit the gym consistently for 6 months straight and still look flat if you're not training your chest the right way. The truth is, if your chest is underdeveloped and weak, your whole physique is gonna suffer. Like, it won't even look right, bro. If the rest of your chest is bigger than your upper chest, it's no different from having man boobs. It's just muscle. It's not, instead of it being fat, it's muscle, which sometimes makes it even look worse because it's just stiff. It's not with jiggly, like it still doesn't even look appealing. You want that armor plate look, just the squared off masculine chest that actually shows up, like it shows even with a t-shirt on. If you want that, that comes from intentional training. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through my full chest workout that is intentionally made to help you build muscle in the right spots in your chest. It'll help you build size and shape and symmetry in your upper and mid chest. It's raw, it's detailed, and also I'm gonna show you how to make every single set count. So let's get into it. Alright, so don't skip this on chest day. I usually don't stretch before a workout. Like, I usually do that like part of my morning routine, like yoga and stuff like that. So I don't really be stretching like before I'm working out. But on chest day, I like to stretch my chest like just a little bit before starting. If you're training your chest heavy without warming up properly, you're asking for shoulder problems and your chest won't even fully activate. Now we're starting off with the incline dumbbell press. This right here is the meat of the workout. The compound lift that's going to add serious size to your upper chest. Alright, so this is how I do it. I set the bench incline between 30 to 45%, like 30 to 45 degrees. The higher up you go up in the bench, like you increase the bench, the more of your shoulder is going to be involved and more of your shoulders being targeted. And we're not trying to train shoulders, we want to work our chest. Your setup matters. Plant your feet, slightly arch your lower back, pull your shoulders blades together and down, then start pressing. Make sure you're focusing on like a small tempo, like 3 seconds on the way down, 1 second pause, drive up hard but control it as much as you can. And this is just a pro tip. Lower the dumbbell slightly outside your chest line, not over your face, slightly lower under your chest line. That keeps the tension exactly where you want it. Do a total of 4 sets. The first set was like a warm-up, the second set is heavy, the third set is controlled volume, and the last set is like a drop set. Make sure you're pushing yourself to failure. Most guys press too heavy and too fast. They just bounce the dumbbell off their chest and flaring their elbows wide instead of narrow, and just wonder why their shoulder is hurting and just making clanking noises. Remember, your elbow should stay at a 45-degree angle at all times. Keep your wrist in line with your elbows and make sure you're fully locking out. I know some people might say not to fully lock out because, oh, it takes the tension off your chest and goes in your triceps. But if you're training chest, your triceps is gonna be targeted no matter what. So might as well just finish the movement. It's not about the weight, it's about tension. You're here to build, not to impress. Okay, so we're going to low to high cable flies, okay? So this movement right here is what carves out that deep line through the top of your chest and builds up that shelf look from the top. Set the cables low, like you see me doing right here. I like to take a split stance and lean slightly backwards so my chest is poking out. Now just scoop the way up and squeeze in at the top. Like, just imagine you're handing something to someone above you. Your elbow should stay slightly bent, no jerking and no momentum, okay? Pause at the top, squeeze your pecs together hard, then slowly return to the stretch position. The stretch at the top, don't rush it, okay? Please don't rush that. That's where the growth lives. Do 3 to 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps there and go light enough to control the full range, but heavy enough to feel that squeeze. Alright, let me say this right now. Half the dudes in the gym are just moving weight, but if you want an aesthetic chest, you need to train. You need to feel the muscles, you need to control the range, and you need to be brutally honest with yourself when the rep wasn't clean, or you knew you had like 3 more reps in you, or you know you should progressively overload and add more weight. Like I always tell you, progressive overload, progressive overload, progressive overload. Go to failure, add some more weight if you know this is too easy, okay? Be honest with yourself. You're not just doing incline press or flies. You're building your body like a sculptor. And sculptors, what do? They don't rush. They take their time in making their project, their masterpiece. You need to see yourself like that. You're the product. Think about that every time you grab the dumbbells. Weighted dips are one of the most slept on chest builders, and that's if they're done right. They hammer your outer and lower chest, okay? And they also give your chest that rounded full shape. You want to know something? All right, so you want to know something? The secret that majority of the people that go to the gym don't know about dips is that lean forward. Yeah, that's how you blow up your chest with dips, keeping your chin tucked, chest slightly forward, and elbows tracking behind you. If you stay too vertical, you'll be hitting most of your triceps. Lower it down under control until your elbows hit about 90 degrees or slightly below that. Then you just want to pause and just press back up hard as you can. If you can't add weight yet, just go slow and push to failure. Quality over quantity. Do 3 full sets of 8 to 12 reps and rest about 90 seconds in between. If this video is helping you rethink how you train your chest, imagine what a full program built around your body would do for you. That that's exactly why I help guys with one-on-one. If you're serious about to transform your body, click that first link in my description. We'll figure out where you're at, what's holding you back, and how we can move forward. And I hope that you know that these orders aren't just random. We started with incline press to hit the upper chest while we're fresh out. Then we isolated with the cable flies to stretch and contract the chest with precision. And we also finished with dips. Heavy bodyweight works that forces you to stabilize and drive blood into your muscles. Your favorite gym influencer will probably tell you to start off with bodyweight first because, oh, you want to get like the best out of it so you're not tired by the end of the workout. Yeah, that's true, but also that just means that like, look, when you're tired and fatigued and you do the bodyweight exercise, that's just your real raw strength right there. You're still gonna build muscle either way. It's a perfect mix of compound strength, isolation tension, and metabolic stress. The 3 things your chest needs to grow. All right, so you might have a few questions, and one of them could be, can you train chest twice a week? Yes, you can. It's probably advised for you to train chest twice a week, especially when you're first starting out. And some might ask, what's better, cables or machine? Me personally, I say cables because cables you have more control. Machines you really don't because it just stay there. You don't have really control of range of motion. Cables, you have control of the range of motion. And another question you might have is, how long should you rest between sets? That depends on the exercise you do. If you're doing like a compound movement like bench, squat, or deadlift, you should be resting for no longer than 3 minutes. Like no longer 3 minutes. But if you're doing like a hypertrophy exercise and stuff like that, you should don't rest for no longer 2 minutes. Another question is, how lean do you have to be to see your upper chest? You need to be 10 to 12% body fat to really see that cut, to see that separation, 10 to 12%. Most guys out here training hard but not smart. Just spinning the wheels, stuck in the same body for months, sometimes even years. But you don't have to do it alone. You can have a plan built for your goals and around your schedule and your body type. I'm coaching a small group of guys right now who are getting real results, not just more muscle, but more confidence, more respect, and actually a physique that they enjoy seeing in the mirror every day. If you're ready to stop guessing and start building, hit the first link in my description so you can book a time and date that we can set up a call, and it's completely free. Book your free call today and let's make 2025 your transformation year. And don't wait, spots are limited and they go quick. And yeah, I'll see you on the inside. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and start post notification, and comment any questions you have. I'll reply to you. And yeah, it's Saint and I'm out.